Do you know what biodiversity is? We can summarize biodiversity as the diversity of living organisms from all origins, including, for example, terrestrial, marine, and aquatic ecosystems. And how important is biodiversity? Biodiversity is very important. It sustains the economy, livelihood, and well-being of mankind by providing resources for food, fibers, construction, medicines, energy, and other essential goods. It also ensures the provision of environmental services such as water supply, natural disaster prevention, and environmental resilience to climate change. The components of biodiversity are indispensable for present and future generations to prosper. According to the World Economic Forum, $44 trillion of economic value generation, equivalent to over half the world's total GDP, is moderately or highly dependent on nature and its services. And biodiversity loss is one of the most serious global risks of the next 10 years. That is why the Convention on Biological Diversity, a treaty signed at the United Nations ECO 92 conference, is so important to our present and to securing our future. The primary goals of this treaty are the conservation of biodiversity, the sustainable use of its components, and the fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising from its use. Brazil is a signatory country of the CBD along with 195 other parties. Our country has enormous advantages and potential to combine the goals of the Convention on Biological Diversity with global economic growth. 20% of the planet's biodiversity. Large area available for biomass production. 58% of the territory is covered by forests. 12% of the planet's freshwater reservoirs. Low-carbon industry. 44.7% of the energy mix comes from renewable sources. Second largest producer of biofuels in the world. A diversified industrial park. Large consumer market. Scientific body of excellence in the field of life sciences. Considering the importance of the diversity of life and Brazil's potential, the bioeconomy emerges as a new way of managing biodiversity based on science, technology, and innovation. We can replace fossil resources with biological resources and thus contribute to sustainable development towards a low-carbon economy. For the industry, 3 pillars are critical to promote the bioeconomy in Brazil: regulation, scientific and technological development, investment. Despite the challenges to the development of bioeconomy, the Brazilian industry is already working to improve the regulatory environment, increase investment, and promote research and innovation. Biodiversity resources can be used sustainably in various industries such as hygiene and cleaning, cosmetics, pharmaceutical, textiles, pulp and paper, agricultural inputs, chemicals, food and beverages, energy. The Brazilian National Confederation of Industry is the main representative of Brazilian industry and works to increase the country's competitiveness in this sector by promoting the business environment through dialogue with the government. This contributes to the success of the international commitments made by Brazil. CNI is attending the 15th Conference of the Parties, COP15, to represent a Brazil that thinks about the future. By understanding and respecting nature, we can build a more sustainable, responsible, and productive world.